Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that, over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it, all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Demon Fang! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
I'm out!
Demon Fang!
I'm on! Astral energy!
Looks like it could be worth something.
We're so high up.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Like this should be easy.
Annihilation!
Burn!
Eat this! Armor won't save you!
Confiscate! If it hides, just smash it out again! One more!
You're on!
Dance in the wind!
Launch it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Not a
vein.
chance!
Something you wanted to
Glad
say?
you have your
Here's a
uses.
healing arc!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Okay, here I go. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Mirage! Shut him down!
No complaints from me.
Whew, what a rush. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Going.
I'm on it!
Be careful, everyone.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
I'm on it! You're mine! Rising light!
Up and at 'em. Let's go.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Forgive you!
I can carve through armor!
Eat this! Take this!
I'll run you
Rising
through!
light!
Get that shell right just in case.
Come and face me.
Get on in there with the others.
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest!
All the love!
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that shit.
And still as humble as ever.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
One more!
Come on, you're finished!
Heart shield!
Yeah!
Annihilation! Let's get
You're
your
mine!
offense away!
Ready and ready!
Up and out!
So much for sitting there. That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
There's more where that came from.
I need something to eat.
Little help!
Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over!
Shadows!
You're mine! It's over!
Glacial Spear!
You're on!
Evil!
Demon Fang!
Do it here!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
You're finished! This one's
Yeah,
all
you're
mine!
win!
You're on!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving. Let's dispose of the trash.
Where are you going?
Eat this! You're on!
Talon Storm!
Demon Fang!
There with the others!
Do it!
It's the chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Burn! Talon Storm! Rising Light now! Tear!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Eat this!
Damn it! Demon Fang!
I'll smash you!
Flame of
Take
fury!
this! Rising Wyvern! First strike! Normal Blade!
Bullseye!
You're
Dancing
finished!
laser!
Roll away! Here I come! You're finished!
Raging cascade!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's get you
You're
out!
on! Rising Wyvern!
Take it! And the dance is the
You're on!
Air power!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Swallow Blade!
Light
Just
astral
like that!
energy!
Swallow Blade!
Arc shield!
over?
Just to trust!
Lightning orb!
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Raging cascade!
Felt fine not too long ago.
Air thrust!
I'm not done!
Astral energy! Flame of fury!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Pick them apart to your heart's
Now.
content.
You're on!
Get on in there with the others!
I've used a bit too much healing.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that dance.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I've still got a ways to go!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Miran!
I'll be waiting this one!
Demon Fang!
Away! They got me playing!
Miran!
Flying freak! What can they take them still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I can carve through armor!
Rising Wyvern!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Ignite!
Comrades in arms.
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
A breeze. Get in, get out.
Don't mind if I do.
Swallow Blade! You're finished!
That frickin' does it.
Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear.
Demon Fang!
Here goes. Raging Lasso.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Miran! Swallow Blade! Disturber!
A banana. Dance in the wind.
I'm not
You're finished!
Here's the evil time.
Miran! Swallow Blade!
I'm on
Demon Fang!
I'll end you. Big blast.
Struck!
Do it.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There's always room for improvement.
No choice!
Here's the evil. In here.
Here I come! It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Miran!
I can carve
Here's the
through
evil.
armor.
It's over! Rising Wyvern! Miran! Swallow Blade!
Now.
Demon Fang!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Hi, Hootle!
Take this! Rising Warrior! Come one, come all!
Well, your wind won't save you from me!
Take this! Not a chance!
Fresh!
I'm not done!
Into the wind!
Swallow Blade!
In here!
Demon
What
Blade!
are you doing? I'll be saving you to Astral
aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm ready for the next battle. Spear! Fierce evil!
You're mine! First stop! I'll run you through! Demon Fang!
Into the shadows!
Take this!
Here goes!
You're finished! I'm on it! Swallow Blade! I'll run you through!
Lightning
You're
orb!
mine! Rising Wiper!
Flash!
You're ours! Strike!
Spirit
Here I
Here
come!
goes! Dance in the wind!
Anything in order
Demon
is
Fang!
mine!
This is
I can carve through. I'm just getting started.
Rising Wiper!
Lightning orb! With this, I can become even stronger.
Here goes! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Come here!
Crush!
Get on in there with
You're
me!
ours!
Eat this. Come
Slash!
here.
Swallow Blade! You're finished! I'll take you all on! This one's all mine! We can turn the tables on!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Take this! Demon Fang! Not a chance! No escape!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's content.
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renan brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elde Menancia. The land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Burn it down! First strike! Rising Reaper! You're on!
This'll come in handy.
Swallow blade! Do it! Here I shoot!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
Should we really take this?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You're finished!
Swallow
blade! You're mine!
You're
You're finished! You're on!
Sleep now.
Demon
Do it!
Fang!
This'll come in
Good luck!
handy. Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Watch this!
Here I come! You're finished!
Big blast!
Mirage! It's on! Demon Fang! Take it! You're finished!
Any injuries? I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen, when do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow.
feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat this!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
Mirage!
Solid Storm!
Flash!
Searing Flame!
You're mine!
Reload!
It's over! Demon Fang!
I'm surrounded!
It's
Fine
over!
freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
We did it!
Here and now!
Mirage!
Fang Blast!
You're mine!
Sealed.
Mirage!
More for the South High.
I'm on it!
Now!
You're mine!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
I'm on it!
Mirage! Wild Blade!
Do it! Right! Ball!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me?
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
I'm curious. You do any training, man?
Not really. Can't say I have a specific routine.
So it's just raw talent for you, huh?
It might just be because of how hard the Renans worked me. If you want to train, I'll join you.
Really? All right, let's do it!
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you!
Glacial
It's
Spear!
over!
Here's Evil! They're surrounding
You're
us!
on!
Demon
I'm on it! You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slot then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now I'm a crush to your heart's content. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.